Hey all, what's up? Me, William. Yeah, back again. Well, let's see. What have I been doing? Went to a Comic Con yesterday in Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids Comic Con. Like the third year they've had it, and I don't think I made a video for. I think I made a video for the first one, but the second one I don't think I did. So it was the third year they had it, and it was actually pretty good. I was really surprised. Okay, so let's see. Oh, about an hour and 15-minute drive from here, so that's pretty cool. And so the ride there wasn't that bad. Got in the Grand Rapids, and we probably had to wait a good 20 minutes from the time we got about 10 minutes away from the building because of traffic. But once we got through traffic and got to the garage, from the corner to the garage, went in there. Cost like $8 to get in there. That was fun. Parked and walked to the building across the street and walked in. Waited about 10 minutes, I think, and then bought tickets. And we had a 10-minute wait. Walk the stairs, go through the gate, search and shit. And we went to the hall. That didn't bother me at all. That was good. Actually, I liked that part because it didn't take that long for the wait for everything. Something like stuff like this, you're on the wait. 20 minutes is not that bad at all. Considering we got there, I think it opened at 10, so we got there like 15, 20 minutes after it opened. And there was lines there, but they were going through and everything was good. And I think the place is called Devo. I think it's called Devo something. And so you walk in, it is main hallway. I mean, it's huge hallway, really huge. Okay. And beginning of the hallway with a search for your backpacks, you do that now. And in the huge main hallway is where they actually put all the concession stands, food, drinks, and stuff. They had probably four on each side. The doors are over here. You walk through the doors, and this huge room where the Comic Con was. And for people who go to like Wizard World in Chicago, you know how big that place is. This is probably one third of that, even less than that. It's a huge room, but for Grand Rapids, it was fine though because the size and all. I mean, for the area, you really can't complain how big it was or how small it was. It was fine. Okay, so let's see. Things were actually priced pretty well because of the Funko Pop and stuff. They had booths where they were like $12, Then they had a special for that. So they buy two for 20. So what? 20 for one, 12 and two, 20. That was groovy. And they had other places that had for like 10. It was probably even on the cost. So it's like a smaller booths half for 12, bigger booths half for 10. So we have more, sell more. So it's understandable. So that's all groovy. And it was a lot better than last year because they had two food concessions against the wall, away from the booths, except for the ones that when you walk through the main door, you turn to the right, and they had maybe like three against the wall. So I said the booth was here, the lines would be here, and the booths were far enough away where the line wouldn't even bother the booths. So that was awesome. So no food problems, no line problems. I would have to say the prices for stuff that were ride too, though. I can't find one thing to complain about, really. Unless you count the ride and the Grand Rapids. You really can't count that. It's part of the whole experience. You really can't count it because it's ride time. That's explainable, you know? So that's good. But walking around and stuff, and looking what it booths, and it's like pricing was good, booths were good. People were, I mean, they had plenty of room to walk in between the booths, so, except, okay, let's say this is the room, right? Okay, booth, 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 but against this wall right here, you know, the line all the way down this side of the rooms is always busy. I mean, that was the only spot on that side of the one lane where it was always busy, and you had most problem getting through because there was a lot of people through there. So I can remember they had stuff everybody else had that they would better prices, or I don't know, it was just busier in that section. I don't know why. People like being over there, I guess. So you had the booths. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Let's do So we had the vendors and sellers here, right? Then over here we had. Let's go back further. Over here we had the artists, and over here we had the celebrities, and over here against the window where they had the cars. They had Husky and Hutch, and they had Speed Racer's car, and some car from the movie The Cars. That tow truck guy who can someone fix it up to look like it. I don't know. But the way they had everything, it was like perfect. Everything fit. Okay, one little complaint. I mean, this is a stupid complaint thing because to me, when I saw these vendors, whatever vendors, is this you stand here and you look at them, going, I don't know if they just let them buy space to make the money because no one was buying the space, but I saw one for rail guard on your house. I just look on. Yeah, okay, moving on. And I saw one for a church, and I think a school was there too, advertising their school. Uh, and they could have used these spaces for something or other, you know? Either put some chairs so people could sit down, put like a bench or something. If no one was buying the space, you could put benches on just because there was a lot of walking. I mean, the space, it was a huge, gigantic room, but still, you have to walk around in circles because you want to look at everything. And if you looked once, you're gonna miss something, so you're gonna have to go around again and again. Every time you go around, you miss something. Like, oh, look at that! Like, yeah, I found a few stuff I didn't see the third or fourth time I got them. Luckily, I saw them third or fourth time. I went around. They could put benches there, you know, just to sit for a couple minutes and then take off. You know, I don't know. That was cool. So what did I get? Man, okay. Oh, I had to get this when I saw it. Oh yeah, the Master. Yeah, that is not cool looking, huh? It's just, it's really cool looking. I mean, the thing is heavy too. It's not as heavy as Killer Crocs, but there's still some weight to it, and it's just. Come on, look at that face. I can't tell if he's smiling or just showing his teeth. I'm hoping he's kind of smiling because I really can't see this guy smiling. Can you? Huh? Yeah. Really can't see him smiling. And I saw my dog making weird noises. You just stop that. And I got this. This was the coolest thing. I can't be able to see it. How cool was that? Ferengate! Yeah, I just like it. Let's see. This is 3,556 out of 20,000. It's like, yeah, whatever. I just I just like the way it looks. It looks really cool. I don't think I can get a lot there. I mean, normally, let me see. Okay. They know me. I usually walk away with. First time, one time I walked away with. I don't think it was the last comic show I walked away with any comics. Second one I walked with a little more, but not a lot. I got some new number ones and some old number ones. First one is Web of Spider-Man. Oh, you'll see it. I'll try to see it. No, I'm not really a Spider-Man fan, but it's number one. So, Spider-Man number one. Yeah. And they had two of these, and they were in my pile. I picked up two of them, and I didn't want two of them, so I put one away. But the Black Cat, number one, looks like the cover. That's number one. Scarlet Spider. You can see that color. Number one. This cover I like. It's like, okay, Black Adam number one. And this one's Image number one. Deadly Duels. So, okay, I think the rest of these are older and independents, but so it's Neither World number one. And this one, I just like the cover to it. I never heard of them. I'm positive I don't have them, but Nick Hazard number one, Interstellar Agent. I just like the cover of that, you know? It's kind of cool looking. And Xena, Warrior Princess number one. These are like some of these were in the see 5-for-1 bins. Lots of pile up. This is all independent. I don't know. Monster Brat House. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird. This one I think I have already, but I wasn't 100% sure, and I didn't want to kill my phone on the web because there's no free internet. Why do they have free internet at a freaking Comic Con? I mean, it's just simple, you know? Just you gotta find it, you gotta get it, you gotta pay for it somewhere. It's like a job, top job, number one. I think I already had this one, but this one looks like it's in better shape. I'm not sure what the other one looks like, but this cover I thought was pretty cool. I think the ship back Conquer Universe. Number one, back. I just like the way it was and that ship and everything looks pretty cool. So this one I've never heard of. Number one. I just like the cover. It's kind of funny. That's the back. I guess a question on that. That's Rubito. Okay, this one I've never heard of. Star Force 6. Number one. So I had to pick it up here. Why not? Number one. I don't have it. The last one is called Solar Man. First issue. I'm pretty sure I don't have this, but you'll see it. Basically, that's all I really picked up. It's like, it had so much stuff there. And it's like, you have a list of stuff that you're looking for, and stuff that you want, and stuff that's like, yeah, It's like I want it, but I don't want to spend money. It's like, oh, I want that, but it's like, yeah, what am I gonna buy? Because oh, I have one more thing. This came out probably last week or 2 weeks ago. It's a new figure for the Penguin animated series. Yeah, I saw that. Woo! Had to pick it up. Yeah, I hate when they're crooked. Like nuts. Just get it. Very quickly. I'm still missing the doll type of the Penguin from the 70s. I might pick it up later on, probably. And I'm still missing Superpowers Penguin. I think it was his first action figure. Yeah, it was like $80 or $90 on the eBay. You can probably get it for between 70 and 90. Still want it. Still not ready to spend the money for it, but I believe that's all I picked up. And it goes going and going and going. It's like so much stuff I did want, but still, the space, no space. I still have, oh, yeah, still have to pick up Car Pot and Funko Pop. And that's, once I get that, I'm done collecting those. There won't be any ones I really want after that one. I can't really think of ones I want now, really. I mean, it's like ones I want, but it's like, eh. Yeah. Okay, so I saw the new Penguin figure, from Gotham, the TV show. Trying to find something, for example, how big this thing was. Okay, you see how big this is, right? This is my mouse pad. No, computer science. Okay, so picture the whole thing about this big, right? And his figure is like right here, right? And it has some add-ons here and there, add-ons. The figure is like right here. The box is a little bigger than this, maybe the same size. I mean, yeah, it's really cool and all, but it's big. It's like way too big. It's like I don't know. I think by itself was maybe like 20, 25 bucks, something like that. Like, yeah, I'm kind of done now. It's like he says, he turns around and says, "Oh, I'm some of the set, Batman, Penguin, Catwoman." Set, huh? Yeah. New. There's no way I want that. Not like good superhero, it's a dead superhero. Oh, I'm not going over again. I'm not gonna go into that. Oh, no. One, two. So yeah. Oh, I don't think I'll show you this. About two of these. One for my collection and one for my keychain. Had to buy that. Yeah. Just had to have it. Had to. There's no way of getting around that. No. Nope. Yeah, so Uncle Pop is the only thing about that I'm waiting to find. I don't think it's out yet. I don't think what else. What's about the Comic Con? Well, it's not really. There's no celebrities. It's a small Comic Con, so they had. I don't know if you watched Z Nation. They had a Murphy from Z Nation, the Zombie God. And it was like, I was gonna go and get his autograph, and then it was like, yeah, it's like 25, 30 bucks. It's like, I just thought, like, yeah, he's just a guy who's an actor in a TV show I like, and what if I find something I want? I already spent money on an autograph picture. It's like, I should have just went up there and just met him without getting an autograph. I should have and say, hey, you did a good job. And look, your character is awesome, but I just wasn't really in the mood or didn't feel like it, Martha, I think I always Martha, Deanna Troy. I don't know. Deanna Troy was there also. And I walked up and I saw her sent Kilo just to see what she looks like now. Yeah, the guy who played Big Bird was there. The Black Power Ranger was there. Uh, I'm not gonna pronounce this guy's name right. But he was in Gotham. He played one of the boss's henchmen. The one where episode where he took Fish's big sidekick guy, the one who shot him in the leg. He's bald, white, steel guns, and women were around him. I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name because I can't think of it. And I'll probably say it wrong anyway. And they had the guy who played the Headless Horseman in Hollow. And his feathers were fine. I mean, I just wasn't in the mood to spend money on an autograph. I mean, I've done it in the past because of people I wanted to meet. Alan Keith is the guy who plays the Zombie God in Simulation. And I want to meet Michelle, and I did, but it just wasn't really in the mood. Other things I wanted to look at. I was with my friends and stuff, and I can tell you this one funny story, okay? We were there for like a half hour already into it, right? And we're at a T, at an intersection, we'll call it, right? Tables, everything. And so we come out of this booth, going like this, right? T is like right here. And over here was Chewbacca and a Stormtrooper, I believe. And we don't want to go out there. And my friends Matt and Torrance, and my son Ben. Okay, so me and Matt were standing here. My son was here. Torrance was behind us. And we were looking over at Chewbacca, and I think he was looking the other direction. And it's in the booth. It was maybe like 2 feet away. Somehow, okay, both people were standing like right here, right? Somehow, we don't know what it was, either a black hole or a time stop for like 10 seconds, or as we were looking, we both, us three and him, did like a whole turn this way, not looking behind us as we were walking, both doing the same thing. And he did not see us over here because he wasn't watching behind him, and we didn't see him over here because he wasn't watching behind us. But we both like turned around and we didn't see each other. And either he walked off this way looking for us, figuring we went that way, and we walked off this way, figuring he walked that way because for some reason we didn't look. I don't know what happened. It was like maybe a black hole or something appeared, or a visible wall appeared behind us because the three of us were looking this direction and he was looking that direction. So it's like we were walking like just looking like this, not looking behind us. So we all turned around and he was gone. All right, and when he looked around, we were gone. This guy, you can't miss this guy. All right, he's about 6'2", 6'3", and a good. Uh, he's a big guy. I mean, tall wise. Uh, he says he's like 3 something, 390, 380. He's a big guy, but not really big. He's more muscular and more built like a brick shit house, like my sister. I think it's a big something like that. But he's the kind of person that if you saw him, there's no way you can miss him, type of thing. So somehow, as he was moving, I guess like a whole clock thing, we're doing this but not looking behind us. And we figured he was with us behind us, and he figured we were behind him as he was walking. And we turned around, and everybody was gone. It's just a type of situation that you had to be there, I guess, because I guess we turned around at the wrong times and totally missed each other and walked off in different directions, looking for us three looking for him and him looking for us. And we looked around for a good 15 minutes, walking up and down the main hallway in the middle of all the booths, thinking, where'd he go? How come we can't see him? Because if he was in the crowd, you really could miss him. I mean, there was other people who were big and not really tall, but big people that you couldn't miss if you saw him. But he just totally vanished. It was just funny. It was like, look at here, turn around, and the guy you're friends you were with wasn't there no more. He just disappeared. And we were just trying to figure out the whole time was how come we didn't see each other when we turned around, and how we could turn completely in a full circle and look different directions and then take off looking for a person. Okay, you probably don't understand. Well, all right, but still, it was kind of cool. It was funny. You can't lose three people and lose one guy. Okay, it's just basically what happened. So they did not. There was no eyesight at all. We were looking too much, and we just because Matt and Torrance was this is the first Comic Con. It's like I gotta take it. That was cool. Yeah. So I think they were really excited and memorized and what do they call it? Orgasm. Yeah. Ooh. But all in all, it was fun and they had fun. I'm glad they did. He's already talking. We're driving home. It's like, oh, you know what? It's gonna be next year. It's gonna be in August. It's like, yeah, it's a whole year away. It's like, well, I'm gonna start saving now. Like, God, that would be a good idea. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do too. Start saving for next year. Hopefully, I'm here. If I'm not, wherever I end up at, hopefully there's Comic Con close by or somewhere I can drive to one. They gotta have one. In the Chicago of the world. Very freaking expensive. Like, there's no way I want to save that much, you know. Not when I could save. Let's see, with one in Grand Rapids, you could save to get in gas. I would say $400, and you could have a good time. I mean, if you use the gas money on if you don't use the gas money on $400, and you have that different savings. If you see, okay, if you have two piles, Comic Con money, gas money, and food and stuff, $400 there, you can buy a lot of stuff. I know. You probably wouldn't even spend it all because unless you're the type of person that just buys everything you want and not really buying stuff that you have a list for, let's say. For $400, you can buy a lot. I would say you could. Yeah. I mean, even $300. I mean, so if you had a complete $300 to spend there on stuff that you want, you could still get a lot of stuff that you wanted. If you're a comic collector, you get a lot. I mean, you could walk away with 200 to 300 comics if they had like, if you're looking at cheap bins or the $1 bins, you still walk away with a lot of comics. If you're a Funko collector, and you still walk away with at least 20 Funkos that you actually want, maybe 25 that you actually have a list for and that you want. Yeah. Other things like figures or celebrities you want to talk to, $100 to cover almost the whole day there. At the weekend, for the day. There you go. Oh yeah, this was long. I tried to make it that long, but it happened anyway. Alright. Well, y'all take care. You have fun, and I'll see you in another 2 or 3 months. Or whatever I make these. I try to make them sooner. I just don't have anything to talk about or not really go anywhere that has to do with my hobbies, so I make a video when I do. Not really a talker. That's the most I talk to anybody, so alright. I'll see you guys later. And always remember, good superhero is a dead superhero. Long live the villains.